I'm Lisa Greenberg with some of the top stories from Fox 4 Morning News. We have some new information about the mass shooting at a Sebring bank that left 5 people dead. 21-year-old Zephin Zaver is accused of killing 5 people in a Sebring SunTrust bank on Wednesday. He had his first appearance before a judge on Thursday. The judge appointed a public defender for him and ordered him held without bond. Investigators say he had no known connection with anyone in that bank, and there's no evidence that he wanted to rob it. We have learned the name of a 4th victim in that bank shooting. 31-year-old Jessica Montague was the mother of 3 and worked in the bank. The other victims were 55-year-old Marisol Lopez, who was another bank worker. 38-year-old Anna Pignon Williams had just started working at that bank 2 weeks before this shooting. And 65-year-old Cynthia Watson was a customer in the bank at the time of the shooting. The last victim name is being withheld under Marsy's Law, which protects crime victims and their families. Pressure is on in Washington to end the nearly 6-week partial shutdown. It's mounting right now as around 800,000 federal workers miss a second paycheck. Competing Senate measures to reopen the government failed in the Senate on Thursday, but at least the two sides are now talking. At the White House, President Trump spoke positively of the talks, but he's not dropping his demand for border wall funding.
If they come to a reasonable agreement, I would support it, yeah. One of the ideas suggested is they open it, they pay a sort of a prorated down payment for the wall, which I think people will agree that you need.
Recent polls have found the shutdown is taking a toll on the president's approval rating. And if you are feeling the impacts of the government shutdown, you need some help feeding your family. The Harry Chapin Food Bank is holding 2 mobile pantries on Friday. They will be at the Southwest Florida International Airport and at the Iglesia Cristiana Missionera Church in Lehigh Acres today. A North Fort Myers daycare now offering free services for non-paid and furloughed government workers. The owner tells us starting on Monday, the Advanced Learning Academy preschool will offer free daycare for the rest of that government shutdown. They say the only catch is that spaces are limited and the enrollment will be on a first-come, first-served basis. They also say once the shutdown ends, regular tuition rates will start back up again. Governor DeSantis is looking for a new Secretary of State. The man he just appointed, Michael Erdahl, resigned because of pictures showing him in blackface. The pictures are from a 2005 Halloween party where Erdahl dressed as a Hurricane Katrina victim. The Tallahassee Democrat newspaper got these pictures, and according to USA Today, they shared them with the governor's office. Governor DeSantis told reporters he accepted Erdahl's resignation.
Well, I think it's unfortunate. I think he's done a lot of good work, but at the same time, I've got to have an administration that's going to be focused on what matters to Floridians, and I don't want to get mired into kind of side controversies.
Erdahl did confirm that that was him in those pictures. He adds, quote, "There is nothing I can say." He served as Secretary of State for less than a month.
A cool Friday ahead of us with those clouds clearing heading into this afternoon as the cooler, drier air continues to filter in behind yesterday's front. So we started in the 50s. Highs just land in the mid-60s today, which is about 10 degrees below average. As you see on our predictor, as the dry air sets in, the clouds really start to recede. But that front is hanging out just to our south, and that will lift back north heading into the second half of our weekend. So we do have rain returning to the forecast. For most of today, through your Friday evening plans, we will stay dry. Overnight into tomorrow morning, it will be cold. Temperatures will start your Saturday just in the 40s with highs in the 60s. Tomorrow night, expect increasing clouds with rain returning tomorrow night as well, overnight into Sunday. And right now, your rain chance on Sunday looks to linger throughout the day. So if you do have outdoor plans this weekend, the better day will be Saturday before that rain arrives. That was a check of today's forecast and your top headlines. For more, you can find anything you need to know on our website, fox4now.com.